ever grander scale, no doubt.
Long, long ago, there was a great thief. He lived in a land where the light did not shine, where all suffered in the darkness.
People call me?
Sorry, Kaya. Directly into the microphone, please. Otherwise your voice'll, you know.
Okay. They call me the Dagger Bandit, but no one sees that I rob the rich and give to the poor. Here in the dark, evildoers run rampant in the shadows, while the good, honest folk stumble blindly on, just trying to find a way through.
As the bandit brooded, suddenly the world was inexplicably changed as a single star appeared on the horizon and flew across the sky. Traveler, stomp on that movement mechanism in front of you.
Light. A brief flash, yet enough to illuminate the world. If I can find the source of that light, I can shine it into the darkness, and the people will suffer in blindness no longer.
Without a moment to spare, he set off to follow the star's course. All the while, the star kept moving through the sky. Traveler, the star kept moving through the sky.
Looks like I have to go through the desert. This could get dangerous.
If everything he'd heard was to be believed, the desert ahead was a no-man's land filled with horrors. Worse still, the star had landed in the most difficult-to-reach location, surrounded by sheer cliffs. But he was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
The Dagger Bandit trekked deep into the desert wasteland. Yet when he finally arrived at his destination, he found not a fallen star, but a young girl, dressed in white.
How strange. I'm positive this is where the star landed. Young lady, do you know where the light has gone?
The girl replied,
Traveler from afar, the light you seek is only a bottled flame. But the flame has now died, and its light is long gone.
A bottled flame?
Yes, it was a gift from another.
And so, the girl began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The girl hailed from a kingdom that sat atop the waterfalls. But when the reigning dynasty fell and a new one seized power, she and her people fled for their lives. A thick fog began to fill the air as she made her way through the forest, and dense thickets tried to block her path. There is a mechanism down there that you can press to retract the thicket board below the stage.
If I only had a lamp to guide me through this wretched forest, then I could survive.
With scratches covering her arms and legs, the girl pressed through the pain and made her way forward. The road ahead was arduous, but she was determined to press onward.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
But just as she was drawing near her destination, a huge stretch of thorns and brambles suddenly came into view. Despair set in and began to weigh on her heart.
If only someone could help me, I would give anything in return.
The girl's heartfelt wish in her moment of desperation did not go unheard.
Wait! There's no mechanism for the final thicket!
Ugh, I must have forgotten to check those boards.
According to the story, those thickets should be gone from the stage now, right?
Yes, total oversight on my part. What a pain.
I can help! Traveler! Catch! It's a Jumpy Dumpty!
The girl's heartfelt wish did not go unheard, for a Jumpy Dumpty, who was passing by, helped to clear a path for her.
Oh, thank you, Jumpy Dumpty.
And so the girl continued her journey deeper into the forest. But what she found there was not a lamp, but a mage glowing with fire. So, just to clarify, it was supposed to be the mage who helped burn a path through the thicket.
Save it for the end, man!
The mage took pity on the girl and handed her a bottle. Then, the mage began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession. The fiery mage had an adventurous spirit and enjoyed taking long journeys. On one such journey, while taking rest in an oasis, she found a beautiful bottle by a crescent-shaped lake.
Klee, quick! Get in the light!
Coming!
She was an extraordinary mage with the power to grant people their wishes. She turned the bottle into a thing of equally extraordinary power. But the only place that it could make wishes come true was inside of the bottle.
Oh me! Oh my! Look at this wonderful bottle of mine! It could make a fine toy! But better still, a sojourner's home!
The fiery mage blew into the bottle, allowing it to grant one single wish outside its glass walls.
Supposed to blow into it? Wow, it lit up!
A flame was kindled within the bottle, and it began to glow a fiery red, just like the mage herself. After the mage finished telling her story, she disappeared, leaving only the bottle behind.
A magic bottle that can grant wishes. And I wish to leave this place and go somewhere where no one will ever find me again.
And then? The bottle seemed to softly inquire.
I don't know.
The flame in the bottle faded as the girl's single wish was granted, and she found herself in the middle of the desert, far away, where no one could ever find her. When the Dagger Bandit listened to her story, he sighed in disappointment that the flame with the power to grant wishes outside of the bottle had already died.
But this doesn't make sense. If it truly granted my wish, then nobody should have been able to find me here.
Maybe they shouldn't. The desert is difficult and dangerous to navigate, but I was determined to make it, no matter what.
Then take this bottle with you for your trouble. It may be able to grant you your wish, though sadly, only within the confines of the bottle itself.
All I wish for is light.
Honoring the bandit's request, the girl wished for light inside the bottle. And sure enough, it lit up. They found that while the light was only generated within, it could nonetheless shine through the glass and reach anywhere in the outside world.
Even though it doesn't burn as brilliantly as the light that shone before, this is still an extraordinary light. What will you do after I take the bottle?
I don't know.
Well, then maybe you should come back with me.
With no reason to refuse, the girl accompanied the Dagger Bandit back to the land where the light did not shine. They brought light to that place, and the darkness was dispersed, and they lived happily ever after.
And we're done! Seems the show went pretty well. Miss Honorary Knight! Didn't I do great? I felt like I really was the fiery mage! Wow, great costume, Glee! As soon as Paimon saw your shadow, she thought straight away, what a cute hat! Glee loves it! Thanks, Mr. Zosimos! Oh, wait, no, I mean, Mr. Director.
Mr. Director? Ha! No one's ever called me that before. Thank you, my dear little mage. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy.
Miss Dia said that she tailored it a little bit so it would fit me, but you were the one who designed and made it. You're amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. And it sounds like Adia did a great job too.
It was nothing really. Just one of those, oh no, whatever shall I wear to the ball moments. Sewing comes in handy at times like that.
Sewing is an art in its own right. You're more talented than you give yourself credit for, Adia.
Really? Oh, I'm just gonna go for a second. Please, chat amongst yourselves.
She gets embarrassed so easily. She really can't handle being in the spotlight.
Idia's a sensitive person and doesn't have a whole lot of self-confidence. I hope all the excitement hasn't brought her to tears. Oh, I'm a little worried.
Don't worry. I'll go make sure she's okay. I'll see you all later.
So, what did you all think of the play? Any thoughts?
Huh? Uh-oh. Time to get serious. Now, are you sure you want to hear what we really think?
Oh, absolutely. I had the courage to ask, didn't I? So, don't mince your words. Go ahead. Speak your mind. I can take it.
Okay, Paimon will go first. So, the dialogue at the beginning was pretty good, but it ran out of steam as the story went on. Paimon could tell that you ran out of inspiration somewhere along the way. The characters were honestly a little bit ridiculous. Paimon didn't get what you were trying to do. The moment anyone started to show any kind of substance, suddenly the scene was over.
Yes, all very good points, Paimon. I would add that in its attempt to pay tribute to the series 1,000 Nights, all semblance of a coherent was sacrificed. Plus, I do have to penalize you for the issues with the props.
Miss Adia, what are you doing back here?
Oh, you know, I return like the tide when people start discussing something important.
Huh. Especially when it has to do with criticizing my show.
Mm-hmm. But there was one thing I liked about it. Just one, mind you. The story had a good ending. You think so? I thought I was letting him off lightly.
Itia, could I borrow you for a moment?
Oh, sure. Excuse me for a moment. Back to you, Paimon. Keep up the good criticism.
Okay, in that case, Paimon did have one other complaint.
Let's hear it. Taking criticism on the chin is all part of being a director.
The ending was all wrong. The girl's motives were clear and simple the whole way through. It was kind of jarring when all she had to say was, I don't know. And doesn't anyone else find it weird how her whole community was on the run, but she was only looking out for herself the whole time?
I'm fine. I'm not going to improve without feedback. I also learned a lot this time with the chance to be off stage. To be honest, it was a dream come true.
What a great attitude. You don't seem upset at all by our comments.
I wouldn't say I'm completely unaffected, but you're only speaking the truth. They're all very valid points.
Still, now that Paimon thinks about it, you did finish the script in a bit of a rush. Maybe we were being a little too hard on you.
That's perfectly fine. Nothing is as important to me as my work on the stage. We all use our imaginations when we're kids, right? I used to play with dolls and my own cardboard cutouts by the light of an oil lamp. The shadows would come to life and dance on the walls. I never got tired of it. Fast forward to now, and in many ways, I'm still that same little kid, lying on his bed, making sound effects. And I get the same joy from running a show now as I did in my little bedroom theater. Of course, a director can accomplish nothing without a cast and crew. So on that note, I want you to all know that I am eternally grateful to each and every one of you.
Hey, don't mention it. We had a blast.
Okay, here, take this. Your component, as promised.
It's the bottle from the show! The one that lit up when I blew into it.
That's right. Can you guess the secret behind why it lights up?
Oh, maybe there's an invisible fairy inside that opens its eyes when you blow into it.
Bingo! You guessed it.
That should do the trick. Oh, wait, this needs tightening up a little. Hold on, this will only take a second.
This outfit's more fashionable than I imagined.
Excuse me, everyone. Do you have a moment? Especially you, Zosimos. Itia wants to do a little something for you. She says it'll be a dream come true.
A dream come true?
Yes. She said that as useless as she is, she wants to do something for you as the first person to have heard of your dream of being a director. Her words, not mine. I'd have to disagree, though. I have never thought of Itia as a useless person.
How is this suddenly about me? If everybody is ready, then I'd like to invite tonight's male lead to take the stage. Ta-da!
Wow! Cool! Kaya's turned into the real Dagger Bandit!
How is me changing outfits supposed to make the director's day? It's just a prototype costume. Is he that easy to please?
Don't be silly. If I know our director, nothing will make him happier than to see his ideas brought to life by the right actor.
Well, then I'm happy.
Zosimos drew up countless designs and made a few prototypes before landing on this one. It just needed some tailoring to fit properly, so I made a few stitches.
Oh, it's... Oh!
How are you doing? Recovered?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you again, Idia.
Oh, please, don't mention it. Well, now that we have the final component, It's time to say goodbye for now. Let's head to the core of the Valyria Mirage and get this place fixed up.
Can I keep wearing my costume?
Please do, by all means. Both of you can keep your costumes. It seems only fair.
Yay! Kaya, keep wearing yours too. It looks amazing. I agree with our mage. I'm sure it's not every day you get to play such an unforgettable character.
Sure. I think I can be a bandit for a little longer.
Bye-bye, Mr. Director.
Take care, my dear friends.
Now I just need to get my hands on the rest. No time to lose.
Wind strike!
Order guide you!
As one with wind and cloud, you can run, but you can't hide. You're mine. Not bad. Not bad at all.
There is no escape!
One with nature.
Shine down!
All right, now we're talking. No time to lose. Yep. No time to lose.
The wind knows me. Clouds high.
The birds call.
Into the wind.
Yep. This is getting interesting.
Yes. Idia had the water droplet send us a message just as the show was coming to an end, so we came back here to wait for you.
How is Lessig doing?
He finished all the maintenance work, but it took a lot out of him. He's now fast asleep in his room.
Oh, I feel a little guilty.
Consider it his atonement. It's only fair that he had to do something constructive before being able to sleep soundly. Seriously, don't waste your concern on him.
If you say so. Okay, without further ado, let's go and fix the domain!
Isn't this where we first met Water Droplet?
Correct! The core of the Valerian Mirage is the largest streaming projector of all, and this domain is one gigantic preprint.
Whoa, so everything we've seen is created by this? That's incredible! So, to fix it, same process process as usual, right? Do we need to use the preprint?
Exactly. Well done. You catch on quick.
It's hard to forget after doing it so many times now.
Let's get going. This is the final step.
Yay! Suddenly Paimon's really excited.
The hub consists of these components. All you need to do is place them onto the foundation in the right shape.
The right shape? But we've never seen what it looks like.
Oh, don't worry about it. Close enough will do. As long as it can spin, it'll be fine. Should be fine. I think.
I guess it'll be time for us to leave once this is fixed.
What's making that shadow? Is it the rope? I feel like the rope should go from one part to another to connect them together.
It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle. If I remember correctly, I think there's supposed to be a small cog on the right-hand side. So maybe that...
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
But why isn't it turning?
The components are back in the core, and the hub is restored to its proper shape again. That's all we needed to do. Like any wound, it just needs time to heal. It'll probably just start turning again one day in the middle of the night when no one's looking.
Really? I thought that with your special abilities, you could get it turning again right away.
What?
Huh? All of us are dying to see it. Not just how the domain looks when it's fixed, but also Idea. In her element. I want to see Idea using her magic powers too! I bet they're super awesome! What are you guys talking about? And how is Kleon on this, but Paimon isn't?
They're referring to our mascot's true form.
As I've said all along, there's much more to Idea than she gives herself credit for. She has a very special power. Though, I think some of us have sensed that already. Did you notice right away, General? I only found out when I was chatting with Eula.
So our general was the first to notice. It seems like she's more perceptive than she lets on.
I'd say the same about you, Kaya.
What the... All of you? No? I mean, I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, I promise. It's just... For people who stumble upon this place by accident, I think my current form is more approachable than my true one. I don't want people to get scared when they see me.
What? What is it? And whatever it is, how the heck does everyone know about it? Well, for one thing, I sensed elemental energy in the residents here, but none of them have visions. Then my mind started to wander as I was reading a storybook, and suddenly, I had a thought. Since hydro-eidolons can change into any form, why not human form?
You hit the nail on the head. All right, in that case, please allow me to introduce myself once more. I am an Oceanid who was exiled here when the former Hydro Archon passed away. My name is Idea.
Wow, Idea! You're so pretty!
Now that I'm in my true form, I suddenly feel a little embarrassed talking to you all.
You look stunning. You should be flaunting this look at every opportunity.
Oh, come on. I'm too shy.
Wait, so does this mean that all the people we met in here are actually...
I'm guessing that the human counterparts to these Hydro alter egos are long gone.
That's right. When they wanted to leave, I took them to the edge of the desert. The components are, in fact, gifts that they gave to me before they left. But I'm always curious about what brings people here, so I used the streaming projector to bring their wishes to life.
The power to grant wishes, but only within the confines of the bottle.
Exactly.
It's a truly extraordinary light.
I've just realized something. When the components fell from the core, it appeared as if they had returned to their respective owners. But actually, it was after the components landed where they did that their owners and the things associated with them arose around them to form the different zones. So now that the components have been retrieved, does that mean that all those things are gone?
Don't worry, they'll be quite safe. As long as I remember them, they'll never disappear. However much we might criticize each other or get into scuffles, in this mirage, they will always be my friends.
I had so much fun in the choo-choo cart and hanging out with Mr. Director. I'll never forget them either. Me neither. I'll always remember my adventures in this fantasy land.
Very good. But it's probably time I set this wheel in motion.
This one's all yours, Adia, our magical mascot. Please work!
That's strange. Nothing happened. Has it lost some power because of the incident? Oh, crumbs. Not now. Not right off the back of everyone putting me on a pedestal and me acting like this is going to be my big moment. Oh. Someone get me a bottle. I'm hiding myself away. See you in 100 years.
You're already in a bottle.
What now? This was the only way. Now I'll never be able to show you how the Valurian Mirage is supposed to look.
Hold on. I have an idea.
Yes, General Sangonomiya? I'm all ears.
If it's okay with you, would you let me borrow the Shinro casket from the domain's core?
Ah, the Shinro casket. That sounds familiar. 1 second. Here. Is this it?
Wow! A huge shell! It's the relic that Kokomi mentioned earlier! So this is where it's been hiding! It was once a ritual vessel used for making offerings in the Moun Shrine. It's made from the remains of a yokai called the Shinkiro, and it can listen to the wishes of those who come to pray to build up Shinki, which gives it its power. Several centuries ago, the relic was lost when the last prefect of Yashiori died in battle. Its final resting place was unknown. The pearl that goes with it should be able to sense the casket's location. But when, unbeknownst to anyone at the time, the casket disappeared inside the core of the Valurian Mirage, the pearl's light died out. Huh? How come?
Well, imagine it was a sound instead of light. If the room is too big, you can't hear anything from outside the door, can you?
Oh, I get get it now. The shell must have been having too much fun one day and got locked in the solitary confinement room.
I understand now, too. The core has been wearing out recently. That's why you were able to follow the pearl all the way here.
To get back to the story, without the offerings at the shrine, this vessel quickly loses its power. Yet countless people who have visited this domain brought their wishes with them and left a small piece of themselves behind along with their gifts. These have the same effect as the offerings at the shrine.
Wow! I never knew this thing was so powerful.
It is. Powerful enough to help you repair the Valyria Mirage with any luck.
But what do I do with it?
It's simple. We just need to awaken it by telling it what we wish for. For example, my name is Sangonomiya Kokomi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. And my wish is to use my critical thinking and strategic planning skills to bring a little more joy into the lives of my fellow Watatsumi Islanders, as well as the lives of everyone I cherish. Itia, what do you wish for?
Me? My wish is that all those who have sojourned to the Valyria Mirage in the past will achieve what they truly wish for. Not just in this domain, but out there, too. Even though I know full well that trying to build a railway in the outside world is just a pipe dream, and that Maimuna will probably just go back to being a scholar. And I know that Zosimos has a lot of improving to do as a playwright. It's going to be tough for him back in Fontaine. Chasing your dreams is hard work. Despite all of that, I still hope that somehow, someday, they will achieve their dreams.
Okay, the combined power of our hopes and dreams is at your disposal.
Look! The wheel's been fixed!
Come on, hurry! Yay! Itia, you're back to normal!
Everyone's praise and curious questions went to my head. I said so many things I'm so ashamed of, and I I lost the courage to live on.
Please don't say that. Yours was a noble wish.
Yeah, and you weren't granting wishes for yourself. You did it for other people. I have friends like that too. Other people's hopes and dreams are what motivate them. They'll work tirelessly just to see them smile. If you ask me, that's one of the most noble things a person can aspire to.
Please, no more praise. I'm really not comfortable with it. It makes me feel so ashamed. Someone like me doesn't deserve so many people's praise. It's like I'm dreaming.
Well, at least the domain is fixed now, and all the components are back in place.
What's the matter, Klee?
I suddenly have loads and loads of more wishes. I want to ride the choo-choo cart again and look down from up on top of the big wheel. Is there a way to get up on top of the wheel, Edea?
There is a way, but there's only space for a very few people.
That's okay. I can go up by myself. But it'd be more fun with Miss Honorary Knight. Are we sure about this? It's so high. What happens if we fall off? Well, yeah, but Paimon's just worried for you.
Don't worry, I'll be there to make sure no one falls off. I haven't been up there in a long time myself.
Next time, you need to bring Kaya and the others up here.
Sure thing. Whenever people have to leave this domain, I like to come up here and spend some time alone after I've seen them out. They're always overjoyed when they first arrive and start bringing their imaginations to life. But once they realize that they can't take anything home with them, they get upset. Some of them can't bear to leave. Others regret ever setting foot in this place.
Do you ever get sad, Edea?
I feel lonely at times, but not sad. A lot of people destroy everything they created before leaving, but some don't, like the residents you met. Before they left, they asked me to make replicas of themselves using hydro-eidolons. Then they tasked these replicas with maintaining everything they built here, as if this was their way of keeping their dreams alive.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know how they're faring in the outside world, but just the thought that one day they might achieve their dreams and live on the outside just as their counterparts do in here, that's enough to make me happy. It feels like I'm here waiting for them in the future, where they've achieved everything they wanted. Really? I just think that every dream, every wish, is like a flame in a bottle. Whether someone is still working towards their dream or living it already, as long as whenever they think back to that spark of light within them, it still makes them smile fondly. That's all it takes.
Well, I feel super happy right now.
Then I guess I finally paid Alice back after all these years. Funny to think I've been in the middle of a desert this whole time. It's just a giant muddy swamp to me.
Time for Paimon to give you a nickname! Mud Fairy! Watch out for Idea the Mud Fairy!
How dare you mock me! Roar! I'll gobble you up in one mouthful! Oh, I'm still embarrassed to have shown you my uglier side, but I'm glad the Valorium Mirage is up and running again. This place is going to be bustling with activity again soon enough. I hope you'll take some time to enjoy yourselves.
Yep, I want to get everyone together for one last ride on the choo-choo cart.
You know, there are better ways to seek out... No time to lose. No time to lose. No time to lose. No time to lose. All right, now we're talking. Now I just need to get my hands on the rest. No time to lose.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Is testing now? God, why is it not working? Alright. Oh, wait. Did I fix it? But why can't... Oh, right. You know, I'm trying to use a fucking test through my laptop to test my microphone. It doesn't help when my fucking laptop is muted. Regardless, though, I finally fixed it. Complex as that was. By the way, so, I was saying, eyes, box, box. Okay, well, where's the eyes and boxes for trial up there? But, what I was gonna say besides ships, X's, this, that, and the other on this, was I've been talking for a while, I'm a fucking dumbass, and, you know how I said I wanted Farazan C6? Not to get your hopes up, I didn't get her. I got the wrong Constellation 6. But you're also gonna hate me.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd...
So the nice, sweet Farazan, for all that crit damage and being a nice person for Xiao and Scaramouche. I said you're gonna hate me. Is there anything else I've done? Honestly, I need to look up that word. Oh, don't pull out your hair. In all fairness, I'm still waiting on Xingqiu C6, Zhongling C4, Kuzhou Sar C6. Good God, I would love a Kuzhou Sar C6 alongside Farazan. Mostly Kuzhou Sar. I want it so bad I could give two shits on Zhongling or Xingqiu. Well, it depends. Does it run on the family? Or run in the family? But honestly, because of how Rosaria doesn't use her burst doesn't tick quite. I mean, if it doesn't run in the family, your odds of having it are very, very slim. But too, Rosaria's cryo attacks on her burst don't trigger very often. So while I don't have Eula, I could go physical Rosaria. Maybe bring Yai Miko, or if I want a good permanent healer, Rosaria, Shinha, either Shogun or Kuki. Actually, if I bring Mika for the few times I use him for healing in his cryo attacks, Rosaria, Shinha, Mika, with Shinha boosting Mika's attacks and Rosaria's cryo, Rosaria being a physical and then bringing a Shogun, that would actually work out really well. I mean, fair, but I mean, do you know how long I wanted D-Luke? And then how long it took me to get him? It took me a while. I mean, I've gotten 3 Chi-Chis, 4 Monas, I forgot I got C1. I got 2 Kachings. Tainari I got on his banner, so I mean, counting losses, I've gotten how many others with constellations, but only 1 D-Luke. Well, I'd be doing both with Rosaria, because... By the way, is the game too loud? But, the thing with her is, if I bring in a her and then burst, go into Shinha and burst, I can make it where all of Rosaria's burst attacks have the Icy Cool effect. Or if I do Shinha and then burst, and then Rosaria burst, and then... I don't know if I'd use her skill too often. Well, the way I see it, if I'm using her as a physical, and I bring Shogun along, I'm looking at the Dragon Spine Spear, because 9 times out of 10, because Shogun isn't always going to have her Electro on them, some enemies are going to have Cryo, getting that extra AoE Cryo attack. I can go Pale Flame. I can have this physical resistance shred. Well, no, I'm saying I'm going to run Rosaria, Raiden, Shinha, and Miko, because the odd instances of Miko doing damage between his burst and his skill, with those being cryo instances, Shinha will boost them on top of healing. And then, as well, the healing interval is decreased, increasing my attack speed as well. This will actually increase my stacks for... yeah, not Miko. Mika. My bad. Well, yeah, that's his name, Mika. You got me confused. Did you get them... You got their names backwards, didn't you? Oh, Raiden or Miko. Honestly, Shogun would be the better option. Honestly. Because whoever I attack, besides the cryo damage, whoever I attack, Shogun will do that spark of Electro and then cause the superconduct. But otherwise, I mean, you're good, honestly. Ooh, C3 would be good. I mean, C6 is obviously good because physical crit damage. I actually need C4, and then I don't need to build as much in the energy. Because that's 15 energy for a 70 cost burst, makes that about 55, which really reduces his need for ER. Okay, so there's a few things. Oh yeah, I finally got her C1, so she has more increased on shielding. I got Ember C1 when I got that monthly reset. That's like a... I mean, without the HP decreasing and everything, Amber's like a miniature Lenny. Oh yeah! You need to look up a sword, by the way. Or was it Morn's Fall? Not morning flowers. I'm gonna send you a picture on Discord, right? Cause if I'm not gonna use Harbinger at Dawn, or I could still technically use this for actually Dea as well. Like screw the HP decrease, screw the HP increases for extra defense, and oh, so let me get a cat. Okay. Alright, now I'm good. Now I'm good. So, I had to go get a cat. I'm gonna send you 2 pictures. One's a battle pass weapon I'm considering I might get through the, just because this would work on a variety of characters, not just a specific one. But I need to go to the Genshin Impact website, because one's an artifact set, the other is an actual battle pass weapon. Same time, if I want to do more overall, burst included, like up in this burst, there's a new craftable that would be good. But if I wanted to hyper focus, because I can't get Cinnabar Spindle, right? That's long gone. Well, I might not be able to get Cinnabar Spindle, depending how defense and everything aside on, because how Husk of Opulent Dreams does their stuff. Imagine still like a defense, sands, geo damage, crit damage, blah blah blah, this or that. This battle pass weapon in this artifact set for Albedo. I'm sending it to you on Discord. Because it also gives me more base attack than just this Harbinger at Dawn. Same time, Harbinger can give me double crit this can only give me crit rate with skill and burst damage. But otherwise, just regardless of the sword, just look at how Golden Troop artifact set is. You get 70% increased skill damage. Just artifact set alone. And say you ever want to run Yai Miko off-field, that would increase her turret skill for your teams as well. If you want me to do an off-field Miko. Anyway, I need to find Dia. Because I'm gonna ask her about a potential quest, I think. Dang it, she could be at the center. Whoa. I don't know, are oceanies considered slimes? Because if so, I might. I know what you meant. I was also making a joke because I'm looking for Ildia, and it was a poor joke, that's all it was. Ildia location after quest.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
There's a marked location. No, there isn't. Oh, I'm a dumbass, there is. Funny enough, I think he has an interesting role in the upcoming 4.0 patch. Which, as far as it stands, I work... One second. As far as it stands, I work your Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the patch comes out Wednesday, but after Wednesday I'm off. So what I might do is, I think he might actually be one of the good guys in the Fontaine quest. Not on our side, but at least, like, anti-hero. Yeah, I'm not good, but it kind of helps you out in the long run. But not destroying the nation of Fontaine at the same time. But, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, the day the patch comes out, it might take me longer to stream because I actually got to update it because I work that day. And I'll be at work when the game goes down to do the patch update. But afterwards, I should be able to stream 4.0 whenever it comes out and actually explore and everything. Let's see. How long is this quest gonna take? Oh shit. Okay, this is a decent length, so I might just... I don't know, I kinda wanna do a bunch of grinding at the same time, so it's not just this. There's mementos for adventure. Alright, give me a cipher. Sweetness permeates all. Gazing toward... Oh. It's still going to give me a location, alright. Oh, right. I mean... It's going to be a decent size, because, I mean... You gotta think Fontaine's a whole new area, so I mean, if you happen to... At the same time you're enjoying it... How about this? If it gets too big, delete Modern Warfare. I'll update Apex while I'm at work tomorrow. And then we have an extra game to play. Or we have... Well, I mean, I don't know how computer sizes work, I just know how console is. So if you have to delete Modern Warfare, just to... Dang it, I'm not trying to force you to play Genshin at the same time. I'm also trying to help balance your space, and you kind of been wanting to play Apex for a while now. Whatever you decide, just... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want to delete Modern Warfare. We still got other free-to-play games we can play. Whereas with Genshin, yeah, right now it's solo, but me and you can actually show each other stuff, compare builds and everything. Yeah, we can't play together, but at the same time we can have fun. Oh yeah, I'm still at 922 elemental mastery, but I've upped him to like 140 energy recharge. So I just need that's got 10. Oh no, I need a better goblet. A better circlet with more elemental mastery wouldn't hurt either. That was energy recharge. It's got crit rate, crit rate. Your energy recharge though. At the same time, I don't want to lose more energy recharge. What do you mean? Plus, it isn't tiring for you to play for you playing DMZ. Oh, you mean staying up so we can play? Here's the thing: even if it was DMZ or Apex, I'm still going to stay up. I don't care what you say. I'm still going to play with you. This ain't looking good. So basically made a higher world level, and now it's so tough you're kind of stuck in a way. Alright. Oh. What are... Yeah, that's just crit. Alright. So I gotta hope I get above 10%? Yeah, nah, you kinda lost your chance. You'll at least increase my crit rate. So get nothing but crit rate and damage. Yeah. Okay. And they're not bad crits either. It's the bad part. And I say that, and my crit rate's still kind of piss poor. Oh, wait. So I'll crit a bit more often, and also have more crit damage. It's not bad, but my ultimate mastery does drop. Yeah, if I'm going to get extra stuff, I might as well fully commit to it. Being able to crit more often is probably going to help more often out anyway. HP. Yeah, it's fine. I only lost that on like... Okay, how much attack? 1189. Okay, that's barely any attack for how much crit I boost. It's not much crit, but it's crit. Yeah, that's fair, but that's any game. Any game has RNG when it comes to turn-based.
Take them. I have no need.
It could be one of those games where you can revive your teammates, but as soon as the main character goes down, instant game over. The next thing you know, the boss you forgot to save before keeps targeting your main character, and before you even get a chance to heal them up, all 5 or 6 turns just hit the main character, and that's never happened to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Fucking bullshit. Also, also, yeah, that's kind of bad. By the way, my Lynette build, you want to see what it's like so far? Because I'm going to go for an energy recharge weapon that's going to increase my skill crit rate. So as it stands right now, come on, where? Oh. So my Heizo, because Heizo will get animal bonus like Lynette will. I'm at like 5294. Recharge weapons, so I can kind of calculate a rough estimate on overall. But that's also with an animal goblet that's not the greatest. And I'm going to get more recharge throughout the actual proc effect. So honestly, I go for more crit damage and crit rate. So honestly, the final Lynette build will probably look better than this. But this is where... And instead of Kazuha... Let's see. Instead of Kazuha being in this team whenever I want to run a child Xiangling Bennett, I want to make a variation of this team and then run like a Shogun, Yelan, Kazuha, Zhongli, kind of electro charging with some shielding, since that team won't have a healer. So I'm kind of offshooting Kazuha at that team, and I want to make a Lynette work here. Because Lynette can kind of work like Kazuha without the elemental damage bonus. And she works kind of like Kaizo, where you want actual crit instead of elemental mastery. 95 levels. Okay. Okay, you've taken my apple. Do I gotta wait a day? Alright then. Could I even... not through that... I don't even think I could hit 30 legitimately. Let me do a quick calculation. Times that by 3. Bosses... I mean, I don't... Actually, I could probably get this one as well. That would just take some time. If I actually work really hard, I could probably get another wish, but at the same time, probably not. I'm only at 95. See, wait, what pity am I know it's gonna blue screen you, but what pity am I at? I think I'm at 68. Yeah, I'm at 68 pity there, and I'm at... $36 there. Alright.
The wind knows me. Brings a smile to my face. Time to go.
Okay, we got... Actually, if I'm going to get 20 for that, might just say screw it and just keep doing it. Fines, carries when traversing force acquired. If you're going to give me 20 Primos as well, I'm not going to complain. Because then it's worth farming this mission. I mean, fair enough.
Follow the wind.
Okay, board this. Oh yeah, fun fact.
One with nature.
Kazuo can do that.
Time to go.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Illusion shattered!
Solidify! This is order!
There is no escape!
Yeah. Who's next?
Let's see.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Well, I mean, it seems like they're going to give 20 each time, so... It's actually going to be a good way to farm Primos. As much as kind of a back and forth scenario. Yeah, it's about equal distance either way. Alright, just get to the next one. Glowing spiraless ceiling, a floor of white candy. I don't think they go on top.
Yep.
Okay, there's one. Just one.
No time to lose. Yep.
Shine down!
The wind knows me.
Go back to... Oh. Yeah, Child is, he does his own thing from the looks of it. Oh, right there, alright. Well, just time to wait and contemplate my wishing schedule. Joking. Honestly, I don't know if I'll go for Lynette. If I don't go for him, maybe Focalors, but I'm mostly wanting the Electro Trick and Arcanelico.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. Now I just need to get my hands on the rest.
Okay, I got 30 that time, so... Shadow, that's exactly who I'm talking about. Electro Girl in Fontaine has the gun. Like the flintlock pistol. So I'm going for both of them as well.
I could get used
They
to
haven't...
this.
Archipelago is the Fatui, Evil Eula, but Electro Flintlock Girl, we don't have any names for her yet, I don't think. I also want a Geo character. I want another Geo DPS is what I want. Yeah, it is a water paradise, Paimon. She is an oceanid. Fair enough, Shadow, fair enough. The BRB bathroom.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Is that what you mean whenever you're talking to Jerry then on VR? I'm making a joke because you say the same thing to me. Just pulling your leg is all. No worries. Sorry if I caused any issues. I was more trying to make a lighthearted joke. My bad, though. Wait, is that it? Is that really it? No. Well, we've created our location. That looks to be the end of it. Alright.
No time to lose.
That's the end of that quest. I mean, fair, but I'm still gonna apologize in case I made you feel bad or whatnot. Alright, so that's all that stuff. So really it's just new area stuff besides actual farming.
No time to lose.
Let's see, this castle looks like it's primed for the I knew it was close by. But that can wait. Mondstadt. Alright. And then to do some Lynette grinding. Grab some things here. And also, I understand, Shadow, I just wasn't trying to be rude and I came across as mega rude.
Yep. No time to lose.
It's all of them. I appreciate it, but I'm still going to accept. Don't want to ruin our friendship and everything.
No time to lose.
Gotta say, there should have been 3 of them, and there they were. Alright. Farming for Lynette now.
Illusion shut. Here.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt! Bring it on!
No longer.
Into the wind!
Have a little taste. Picked the wrong test subject.
That could have gone smoother. Healing bonus. HP. I don't know if I need HP or crit, but energy bonus with HP and ER will definitely help with a future Barbara build.
Stabilize!
Shine down! One with nature.
As one with wind and cloud.
The wind knows me.
Who's next?
Nope. Nada. Actually, the Amethyst Mystery Goblet with good, energy recharge.
No time to lose.
Solidify!
There is no escape!
One with nature.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Into the wind.
Riptide!
None of those.
Gather!
Shine down!
The wind knows me.
Clouds high. The birds call!
Into the wind.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Honestly, that seems to fix my cause of energy issue, but still better. Oh, fuck, okay. 3 sands. So I go off at HP? Even then, not a bad off-piece start. HP with energy. Maybe good for potential bite? Well, no. Defense. Still wasn't a bad one piece, though.
One with nature.
As one with wind and cloud. Riptide.
And maidens again. Not what I meant. Right. Maybe. Nope. Alright.
Understood.
I wonder if this would work.
Solidify!
There is no escape!
Coming to being! Clouds high, the birds call, the wind knows me. Moment of birth. Into the wind.
I mean, it works, but it's not exactly fun.
Time to go.
Pyro again. Anyway, now think about it. Besides earlier, how you doing now?
I'll lead the way.
Doing decent. We're just grinding for Lynette now.
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered.
Another test.
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my night!
The wind knows me. One with the force.
Test subject.
Over here.
Can't run from
Let's nip that in the bud.
Can I find your might?
Keep the crit rate just in case.
There is no escape.
As one with wind and cloud!
One with nature.
picked the wrong test subject. The wrong test subject.
Keep up. I hear everything.
Can't run from death.
Keep up.
Nope. No. Alright.
Into the wind.
Clouds high.
The birds call.
One with nature.
Can't see?
Let me amuse myself.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Blink!
Solidify! Yeah! Yeah!
No, I don't think Lynette will be too bad. I mean, I'll have a decent starting point and all. It's just going from there.
Gather!
Illusion shattered!
Here to play with into the wind.
As one with wind and cloud.
One with nature.
Time to go. Enshroud.
Blink!
I'll uproot you!
Can't run from dead.
You're the one. Well, nah, that still isn't the greatest. Use the rest on this boss fight.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Some in the field.
Quietly now.
The range knows me.
All right now.
Keep up.
Solidify!
Burst forth. Yeah.
Order guide you.
Can't see? Keep up. Yeah.
Shine down!
Coming to be enshroud.
Honestly, that's what I say when it comes to skirmishers. I got 2 more, so I might try to save them for boss fights. Let's see. None of them. I don't think it was a feather, but I'll double check. If I can beat 42 elemental mastery. Alright, either one more elemental mastery at one more EM, and I'm set. Okay. Alright then. It still isn't bad either. I lose that on 2 elemental mastery. And basically up to 160 energy recharge. Wait. I lost 3? Okay, I guess 3, but I mean 3 elemental mastery ain't exactly the worst statage difference. Go get some Elemental Mastery too. I'm not going to say no. Or energy recharge, I mean. Okay, so none of you do. Elemental Mastery is still important, though. I mean, for 3 Elemental Mastery, I gained like 158 Elemental or Energy Recharge. You never know, maybe I will master them, Shadow. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and spend it. Because whether I'm perfecting Kaz or Lynette, I'm still getting good results at the end of the day. Sorry, didn't mean to pause it. Yeah, figures. Alright. You know, yeah. Alright.
Stabilize!
Burst force!
Gotcha.
Feel this ancient power.
Here comes the catch.
Verdict is...
You really know how to get shine.
What do you mean part of the scuff? I'm not that cringe, am I? I'm screwing with your Shadow. Don't fall for bait so easy sometimes. No, I say don't fall for bait at the same time. No, I say don't fall for bait, but then again, I didn't know what scuff meant for a second. Yeah, that makes sense. Which, I need to go grab another drink. And I'm back. Fair enough, fair enough. It wasn't the greatest bait, that was honestly a very piss poor one. I say baiting, but I'm trying to joke with you, so I think I'm trying to pull strings around wherever I can, even if I wasn't exactly baiting. I don't know, I'm just trying to have fun and all, but probably at the expense of others, and that's not a good thing, and
Solidify!
There you are.
Free!
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Burn!
Blink. Look at me.
Gotcha. This.
I will have order.
Quietly now.
and I'm glad you have any amount of fun with me. I always feel like I'm not doing enough sometimes. Hell, if anything, I feel like a burden of people 9 times out of 10.
Stabilize! Burst forth! Free!
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Verdict is... This is order.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Blink.
Coming to be.
Burn!
Oh, now you've got me worked up. Look at me. Just...
Fair enough, yeah. I hate feeling against myself. And that's gotta wait. Give me a second.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. Guess we can rest a bit.
Alright. Same time, I feel like whenever I'm talking, then just disappear and whatnot. I'm not trying to string you along or nothing, just hate disappearing and making you sad or disappointed.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. I suppose this will do. We'll need more where that came from.
Gotcha! Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! Here comes the catch! Come into being!
Where did I go wrong?
Quietly now. Live!
Gather!
Gotcha! Burst forth!
We'll need more where that came from. Better than nothing.
Stabilize!
Quietly now.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Better than nothing.
Wait, you got a taco? Lucky ass.
I suppose this will do.
That's where we differ. You like hard shells, I like tortillas.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How
Oh,
about you take a
interesting.
rest while I go back?
Come into being. Gotcha.
Better than nothing.
So you would honestly prefer tortilla, but they don't make tortillas, is what you're trying to say. I mean, do you know what a tortilla is then? Alright, I wasn't trying to say you were stupid or whatnot. I was more just saying, like, I guess whenever you come to America, I'll make tacos with tortillas for you.
Burst forward. Gather.
The funny part, right? Your parents are specific on seasoning and all. The way I make my tacos, it's
You should maybe bring
store-bought.
the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
The way I make my tacos, it's store-bought taco seasoning, hamburger meat, lettuce, cheese. Yeah, that's it. Tortilla, hamburger meat, seasoning mix with lettuce and cheese. Probably very, very simple, very, very bland in your eyes, but that's how I always do it. Just store-bought. I thought you'd been, like, do this seasoning, then this one, and this one. I'm not trying to be stereotypical, it's just I figured you'd add more seasonings than just taco seasoning. Okay. This is going to show the major difference in us. Do you like onions? Because I actually do not care for them. Because, I'll eat them, don't get me wrong, I'll eat them, but I hate the smell of them. So I usually avoid them. Okay, so what all do you add? Like, what's your preferred style of a taco that you would make for yourself? Say what again? No, it's just, so there's a quote-unquote brand well-known in America. I forget the... Oh, wait. Okay, so for me, seasoning-wise, it's just seasoning, meat, lettuce, cheese, and tortilla. That's how I do my taco. But you said, besides adding more seasoning, you said something about onions. The O-N-I-O-N-S. I don't know if that's how you pronounce onions and where you're from. I'll still eat them. I don't care for their taste. I'll still eat them. I don't care for the smell. But is that like a very, very common thing for your tacos or what? Wait, so do you make pork tacos or beef tacos then? Ah. I wasn't trying to ask like beef or pork, it's just I see, I like, when it comes to seasoning pork, I like, and I've only ever known beef tacos, so I got the two confused. Ah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, it's not so much I avoid them, it's I need to try them more often. Because, I mean, they're not bad. It's just the smell is... Whenever I can smell something, it's a bit much. But I don't mind them, per se. But I will say at the same time, 1, 2, 3, 4... Only missing 5 characters. Though it'll jump to 8, till I get Lynette and who'chamacallit. The other 4-star. Bruh. Am I that emo to you? Oh.
Better than nothing.
Well, no. Lenny is the... Alright. So, like, Amber here and... Yeah, like, Amber here and Yoimiya, Lenny is a pyro charge attack. Okay. Yoimiya is normal attack, but overall, Lenny is a pyro bow user. Lynette is actually a... They're animo, but they're a sword user. Like Jean. I just don't have Jean on this account. And then we got a cryo catalyst like Eula and Chongyun. I just don't know their kit. Did I ask for a name? I mean, I probably did by accident. I mean, the only person I want to know the name of is the Electro Flintlock girl. But in all honesty, I feel like they'd say a name I forgot in general. It's like, okay, what was her name? Not saying they're deaf. There's probably a name I said or asked about. I've never been shot here recently. Besides these 2 days off, I cannot keep track of the days. Regardless, I'm not sure what I want to do now. I mean, I farmed for Lynette, but I can't farm anymore. I mean... Oh, I did more of this. Alright. 210 exact, alright. Honestly, it's about 3:20. I might call it quits for a stream, but if you just want to text chat, I'll stay up for you, alright? And while I'm using the restroom, I'll have you answer me.